Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make a super delicious afang soup. This is the easiest recipe you'll find on the internet. Now let me take you through the ingredients you need for this recipe. First, we have the water leaf. You will also need the afang leaf itself, also known as okazi leaf. I have here some Sharki and Kpomo. I got some Kpomo tiny and I have some of them still round. You need really good quality palm oil. This is very important. Then some goat meat, your ground crayfish. I also have the combination of red and yellow hot peppers, some seasonings and salt to taste. Periwinkles. You can also use the deshelled ones, but this is better. And in this video, I'll show you how to properly wash your periwinkles. Finally, we have the stockfish head. This has been properly washed with hot water. The most tedious part of making afang soup is prepping the vegetables. That is the afang leaf and the water leaf. So most times, I like to prep the veggies a night before to make it less stressful. Or you can also do this at the market if you don't mind. On this particular day, I did everything at once and it was so stressful. Honestly, it's not for the weak-hearted. So if you come across this video, just give it a thumbs up. A thumbs up won't hurt, okay? So in my opinion, I'll suggest you do part of the prepping in the market to make it less stressful and time consuming. Moving on, I'll wash the leaf multiple times to make sure I get rid of all the dirt in there, okay? When I'm done washing the leaf, then is the main task. I will arrange it like this. I like to put the broad ones underneath so I can easily fold it just like this and then slice it thinly. First, I'll cut off the head and slice really thinly. After slicing, the next thing is to go ahead and pound it. But if you're not cooking it immediately, you can spread it out on a tray to dry. So I added it into a mortar and I'm going to pound it until it looks like this. Once I'm done pounding it, I'm going to scoop it out and set it aside. This is what our afang is looking like at this point. One important tip you should take note of while making your afang soup is the ratio of the afang leaf to the water leaf. For mine, I used 50-50. The afang leaf is 50% while the water leaf is 50%. But it's advised to use afang 60% while water leaf 40% to get a perfect result. So you want to wash your water leaf. I have plucked it already. Wash it really well to make sure there is no sand and cut it really thinly. If you're making any Calabar soup, then the leaf should be cut very thinly. I'm finally done cutting the vegetables, so I'll set it aside. In a pot, add in your protein of choice. I'm using goat meat. Add some roughly blended peppers and season with seasoning cube and salt. Stir well to combine. Cover and let it cook for 15 minutes. That is until it releases its own juice. 15 minutes later, I'll check it out, stir and add the remaining protein I need to add now. So going with the washed Sharki and Kpomo, I'm also going to add the stockfish now and then some ground crayfish. So add the crayfish, add extra water and let it cook. While that is cooking, we'll go ahead and wash the periwinkles. Now, to properly wash your periwinkles, first sprinkle enough salt. Cover with a flat plate and shake very well. After that, add water and rinse. Do this continuously until the water runs clear. With this pattern, your periwinkle is neatly washed and ready to be used. I did mine up to 5 times to make sure it is very clean. Can you see how dirty the water looks? 20 minutes later, I'll add the periwinkles to allow it to cook with the rest of the proteins. Adding the periwinkles now allows it to cook properly and also makes it very tasty. So I'll add it, cover and let it cook for a few minutes. A few minutes later, our proteins are 70% cooked. So I'll add extra crayfish, seasoning cube, and I'll add half of the palm oil required to make this soup. I'll add the remaining one later and I'll show you when. If you have a dry fish or smoked fish, you can add it at this point too. So add it, add a little more water, stir well and cook until the meat is done. At this point, our proteins are fully cooked. So I'll add the chopped water leaf. Stir well to combine, just a little bit. So stir gently and then let it steam for 3 minutes before adding the main leaf, which is the Afang leaf. So I'll add the pounded Afang leaf, then the remaining palm oil. This recipe requires enough palm oil, so please don't miss adding this oil at the last part. It gives it a unique taste. I'm sure you will love it. So add it, stir well to incorporate, and our soup is ready. Look at that, looking so yummy and delicious. Now take it off the heat and serve with any swallow of your choice. I think the best swallow for this afangsoup recipe is fufu. I served mine with fufu and it tasted so good. I hope you get to try it out and enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching and thank you for your support. See you in my next one.